Have you ever wondered why it's almost so easy for some people to lose weight and it seems almost effortlessly for them? It's not just about the exercise that they're doing or the nutrition plan that they're following, it's actually something called your NEAT. And today I'm going to be breaking down what NEAT actually is and how you can start using 10,000 steps a day to actually see faster weight loss. If you don't know who I am by now, my name is Adrian Stover and I'm the founder of Ascend Coaching. We are a scientific-based online coaching company where we focus on extreme fat loss, bodybuilding prep, and taking athletes to the next level in their fitness journey. So if you ever need more help in your fitness journey, then you can head to the link in the description and you can inquire to join Ascend Coaching today. Now let's get into the video. NEAT. N.E.A.T. NEAT stands for your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's essentially the amount of calories that you burn per day doing other activities, not including sleeping, eating, and exercise. What is NEAT? NEAT includes activities like walking your dog, walking to your car, taking the stairs, doing household chores like cleaning your dishes or making your bed, or even standing while you're talking on the phone. And all these activities require energy, which in form is created by the burning of calories in your body. Because food is a source of fuel, and we utilize calories and macros like carbohydrates throughout our whole day to actually perform every bit of activity that we have. So NEAT essentially is a massive part of your total daily energy expenditure, which is known as your TDEE. And something to understand here is that NEAT can actually make up about 30% of your total daily energy expenditure in calories. And unlike formal exercise like going to the gym for a training session or doing long form cardio like spending a long time on the treadmill or even going on a run, NEAT is something that you can incorporate throughout your whole day. And the nice part about your NEAT is that it typically induces almost no fatigue because we literally need to do these things like walking to your car or cleaning the dishes or doing your daily activities to have a normal life. And a fun fact here is that research actually shows that individuals with a higher NEAT can actually burn anywhere from 200 to 400 calories more than an individual with a low NEAT in a day. The 10,000 step goal. Now you may have wondered, why 10,000 steps? Why does everyone say 10,000 steps is so important to staying healthy and losing weight? Well, for starters, while it's a simple number, it's actually a realistic goal for most people. Because the average person, if they did not focus on getting any extra walking, any extra cardio, or any extra exercise in a day, is probably going to get anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 steps in their day. So setting a goal for 10,000 steps pushes that individual to actually get more active and burn more calories throughout their day. And studies show that individuals who actually hit 10,000 steps a day typically have greater cardiovascular health, lower body fat, and a healthier lifestyle. And another fun fact here is studies even show that someone who is walking 10,000 steps a day or more actually can even burn an extra 300 to 500 calories more than the average person who is not getting in 10,000 steps. So what are the benefits of this? Well, first of all, you're going to increase your calorie burn. Put it this way, the more you move, the more calories that you burn. The more active you are, the more calories that you burn. And if you're losing body fat, or your goal is to lose body fat, you can literally eat more calories, not have to crash diet, have an easier time through the whole process losing body fat, literally if you just get in 10,000 steps a day and you move more. And getting in 10,000 steps a day is going to lead to better cardiovascular health. When you move more, your blood circulates more. And over time, this promotes more circulation in the body, leading to lower blood pressure and less health complications in the future. And getting in steps can actually enhance your fat loss. So we have two different forms of cardio here. We have low impact and high impact cardio. Low impact cardio is basically cardio that you're doing that does not induce fatigue on the body. And this would be like walking. It's something that you can go do daily, that you can do for a long period of time, burn a decent amount of calories doing it, and you're not going to be pushing hard down on your joints every time you go on a walk. Now, a high impact form of cardio would be something that does push down hard on your joints and induces more fatigue and potentially inflammation over time. And while it's good to have both of these in any kind of weight loss journey, it's more important to actually prioritize as much low impact cardio as possible. Because over time, if you continue to do high impact cardio, like going on runs frequently, doing Stairmaster, doing forms of HIIT cardio, or even playing intense sports, this can lead to more inflammation in the body. And if you do too much of this, it can result in something that we call over fatigue, which can actually hinder your weight loss journey over time. So it's important to have both of these forms of cardio in your weight loss journey, but always prioritize the low impact first. And one of the final things that 10,000 steps a day can do is actually improve your overall mood and energy. Regular movement is going to boost endorphin flow in the body, which is essentially what makes you feel good after you exercise. And having an increased release in endorphin flow will actually lead to decreased stress and an overall sense of well-being. So how can you use your NEAT and 10,000 steps to lose weight today? The first principle in any kind of weight loss journey is to always start small and build up from there. If you end up doing way too much cardio in the beginning, you'll probably see weight loss, but eventually your body will level out to that change, you'll plateau, and it's tough to increase your cardio anymore if you're already doing so much from the get-go. It's kind of like cutting hair. You can always cut more, but if you cut too much, you gotta wait a while till you can grow it back. So if 10,000 steps a day seems too much for you and it doesn't seem manageable in your lifestyle, then start small. Start with setting a goal of 5,000 steps a day and slowly working up from there. This week hit 5K. Next week focus on 6. The next week focus on 7. And just by the end of the month, you're already gonna be hitting that 10,000 step a day goal mark. And tracking your steps is actually a lot easier than it seems. A lot of us today have smartwatches, Apple Watches, Garmin's, Oura Rings, Whoops, and these are great tools to track your steps and actually see how much energy expenditure you're having throughout your day. But if you don't have a watch, or you don't have access to one, then no problem. If you have an iPhone, then you can head to the Health app. And as long as you have your phone in your pocket or along with you throughout most of your day, which honestly most of us do, this will track your steps. And to be honest, it's actually pretty accurate. If you don't have a smartwatch or a phone to track any of this, then you can always get a pedometer for cheap on Amazon. Now, when setting a 10,000 step goal, it may seem a bit overwhelming from the get-go. And it's usually really difficult to actually get back on steps in the later part of the evening. So a way to combat this is by actually focusing on doing more steps and activity throughout your total day. So here's some tips. Take the stairs. Instead of taking the elevator or the escalator to get up to the next floor, then focus on getting more active by actually taking the stairs to burn a little bit more calories and get your steps in throughout your day. Next thing is walking during breaks or after meals. So every time you eat, it typically takes a bit of time for that food to digest. And the way that you can actually speed up digestion is by simply getting in 1,000 steps after a meal. And for reference, 1,000 steps takes the average individual anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. And so you can get a 5 to 10 minute walk anytime after you eat. And anytime you're at work, you have downtime and you have breaks throughout meetings or tasks that you're doing in your day. And so when you have these breaks, focus on getting 5 to 10 minute walks. Walk to the water fountain and back at your job. Walk down the hall. Walk to the bathroom for another bathroom break. It's the little things that will add up over time in your day to get you more steps. Walk while you're on calls. When you're on the phone talking to your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your cat, your dog, get up and walk around on those calls and you actually end up getting a lot more steps than you think. And if you struggle with all of this, then the last thing you can do is set reminders for yourself. Put notifications on your phone or your smartwatch that send to yourself throughout the day to remind yourself to get up and get moving. And the way that this ties into fat loss is that 10,000 steps doesn't require a whole lot of recovery opposed to an intense training session. And you can do it every single day without having to worry about any kind of injury. And at the end of the day, consistency is always key in fitness. The more consistent you stay with getting in 10,000 steps a day, the more weight you will lose over time. Now we can combine your NEAT with your fitness journey to see faster progress. While NEAT can help you burn more calories throughout your day, combining this with a easy to follow meal plan, a healthy diet, and a structured training regimen is going to lead to the fastest and most sustainable success in any kind of fitness journey. And if you don't have access to this, you don't know where to start with the nutrition plan or a training program, then you can always head to the link in the description and you can inquire to join Ascend Coaching today, where I will hop on a call with you personally and discuss how we can actually get you from A to B in the most simple and sustainable way possible. And make sure that you are incorporating strength training, because NEAT just complements your workouts. But increasing your muscle mass over time too will actually help you increase your metabolism and allow you to eat more food and burn more calories throughout your day as well. So NEAT is never going to be the one solution to fat loss. It will always be the complement to fat loss to see more success in the long run. So if you're not where you want to be in your fitness journey today, then what I want you to do is set a realistic time frame and goal of where you want to get to in the next 6 months. Ask yourself, what do I look like in the next 6 months? How do I feel? And you can start incorporating 10,000 steps a day in your NEAT to start slowly working towards those goals and accomplishing them. I hope you learned from this video and now you have a better understanding of how you can start using 10,000 steps a day and increasing your NEAT to see faster results in your fitness journey. If you like this video, then give it a like and hit the subscribe button for some more high-level fitness content. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.